Hey, Nico,
I'm here. Go
w-
ahead with whatever you'd like to ask next.
we've talked about noise, we've talked about complexity, and we talked about clarity. I want to talk about labels.
All right. We can analyze how labels shape perception, influence behavior, or generate internal friction. Tell me which angle you want to break down first, and we'll proceed efficiently.
Well, I think the labels have become a big part of the noise.
They do add to the noise, as they often oversimplify reality into fixed categories. If you're aiming to reduce that, we'd need to focus on what's underneath each label, not the label itself.
Okay, so we what would we do to eliminate some of that noise that comes from these labels?
First, you'd identify when a label is shaping your reaction. Then shift your attention to specifics, what's actually happening or what values matter, rather than relying on the label. This reduces the noise.
Okay, actionable steps.
First, pause and notice when you're identifying strongly with a label. Second, ask yourself what's true beyond that label. What's the underlying value or situation? Finally, practice engaging with people or topics beyond their labels, focusing on shared principles or specific needs.
Seems to be a big problem right now, especially when people label themselves Democrat or Republican.
Yes, political labels often amplify polarization. They create divisions that obscure nuanced understanding. Reducing reliance on those labels allows clearer communication and less reactive noise.
Any advice?
Engage with the underlying issues, not the label. Ask what someone values beyond Democrat or Republican. This way, you shift focus from identity to substance, minimizing noise.
So, substance is what minimizes the noise.
Correct. Focusing on the actual content, values, facts, or needs sidesteps the noise that comes from identity based labeling. In other words, the clearer you are about substance, the less noise there will be.
Okay, if we could remember just one thing about this conversation, what would that be?
Remember that labels are shortcuts, not truths. If you focus on underlying values instead of labels, you minimize noise and gain clarity.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need anything else.